Spring savings are in the air and at Ross, where they have savings on all the brands you love. From the latest fashion to outdoor decor and even pet supplies, savings are in every aisle. Go to Ross and save 20 to 60% off other retailers' prices on your favorite spring finds.
Out here, there's no one way of doing things. No unwritten rules, and no shortage of adventure. Because out here, the only requirement is having fun. Bank of America invites kids 6 to 18 to golf with us. For a limited time, sign them up for a free one-year membership, giving them access to discounted tee times at thousands of courses. Learn more at bankofamerica.com/golf with us. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America. Restrictions apply. See BofA.com/golf with us for complete details. Copyright 2025 Bank of America Corporation.
This is Optimal Health Daily. Weight loss goals. Realistic or unreasonable? Part 1 by Julia Steier with DietSpotlight.com. And I'm your host and narrator, Dr. Neil. Hey there, welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, where I read some of the best health and fitness blogs to you, usually with a little bit of my commentary at the end. Now, today's post is a bit on the longer side, so I'll read the first half today and then finish it up for you tomorrow. Hey, it's the middle of the week. We probably need a little bit of inspiration, so here we go. Quote, "You can have anything you want, if you want it badly enough. You can be anything you want to be, do anything you set out to accomplish, if you hold to that desire with the singleness of purpose." Dale Carnegie. All right, now that we're in the right frame of mind, let's get right to today's post and start optimizing your life. Weight loss goals. Realistic or unreasonable? Part 1 by Julia Steier with DietSpotlight.com. Setting weight loss goals is at the heart of successful weight loss. If you are determined to lose weight, you might think that your first steps should include things like going grocery shopping for healthy foods and joining a gym. These steps are obviously necessary, but one thing that you'll probably want to focus on in the beginning is setting weight loss goals. Personal goal setting with realistic weight loss goals can help you get started off on the right foot with your weight loss journey. Quote, "If you want to get fit and stay fit, the fitness goals you set need to be attainable, something that you can stick to for months and years to come. It's a process and a very long one. Yes, you can switch things up to make it fun and different, but unless it's your job, do not train insane because unfortunately, you will quit before you see any results." This is according to Marshall McIntosh Jin, a clinical researcher and a wellness, fitness, and beauty blogger. What is goal setting? If you're still confused and asking yourself, what is goal setting? You should know that it's not something that you should be intimidated by. As the name suggests, it just applies to setting goals for yourself. Goal setting is important with many things, including weight loss. With goal setting, you will determine how much weight you want to lose and by when. Many people find that breaking up their goals into smaller ones, such as losing 5 or 10 pounds at a time, is a lot easier than focusing on their end goal, which could add up to be a significant amount of weight. Different things work for different people, so you may even find that you have to tweak your strategy later on to something that works better for you. Let's start off with 7 things you need to remember about weight loss goals. Quote, "Weight loss doesn't happen overnight or even in a few weeks. I hate using the word diet, and when you take away everything and aren't realistic, you tend to go backwards and not forwards. Properly losing weight is not a diet. Think of it more as a lifestyle change for the better. By changing little things and not beating yourself up mentally, you will start to feel healthier, have more energy, and be a happier person. Just like Pilates, changing your lifestyle is about progression, not perfection. So breathe, be patient, and remember to move more, eat food that makes you feel good, and be nice to yourself." This was according to Chelsea Streifnider, owner of Body Be Well Pilates. Realistic weight loss goals. The first thing that you should know when taking goal-setting steps is that it's essential to set realistic goals for weight loss. Some people just aren't practical when it comes to losing weight. The truth is that it's hard and it can be time-consuming. You want to strive for healthy weight loss goals, not losing as much weight as possible in a ridiculously short period of time. Therefore, when you're thinking about how much weight you want to lose and how much time you're going to give yourself to reach these goals, you'll want to focus on reasonable weight loss goals in a reasonable time frame. Attempting to lose 50 pounds in 1 month just isn't realistic, but aiming to lose a pound or 2 per week is. Reasonable weight loss goals. Along with making sure that you are giving yourself enough time to achieve your goals, you'll also want to make sure that you are reasonable about the amount of weight that you want to lose. One big part of smart goal setting is ensuring that the weight that you want to get down to is a healthy weight for your height and build. You can use a BMI calculator or a weight chart to give you a good idea of how much you should weigh, or you can talk to your doctor. Use this information to set your goals at reasonable levels so that you don't set out to lose more weight than you need to lose. Quote, if you are starting out overweight or obese, setting a goal to lose 5% of your baseline body weight can result in meaningful reductions in cardiovascular risk factors. This is according to Debbie Fetter, a PhD candidate and an American Society for Nutrition contributor. Setting weight loss goals. Setting weight loss goals is not as complicated as it might seem. You also don't have to make a commitment to anyone else if you don't want to. In fact, you do not even have to share your weight loss goals with anyone else, although some people find that it's motivational to do so. Instead, you can write them down on a piece of paper, log weight loss goals on your computer, or just keep them in your mind as you work to achieve them. There is no right or wrong way to go about setting your goals, as long as you are focused on setting them and striving towards them. Goals for weight loss. Lots of people set goals for weight loss, even though they might all be different. You can also set accompanying goals that go along with your weight loss. For example, you might aim to lose 20 pounds, but you may also have specific fitness goals in mind. Alternatively, you may want to aim to stop drinking soda or to only eat clean, non-processed foods. These types of goals can help you lose the weight and can help you feel better overall. Healthy weight loss goals. The primary thing that you're going to want to focus on when setting your goals is making sure that they are healthy. It's not healthy to try to lose too much weight too quickly. And it also isn't healthy to try and get down to a weight that's below the ideal weight for your height and build. There are a ton of resources out there that can help you focus on setting healthy weight loss goals that will benefit you greatly in the long run. To be continued. You just listened to part 1 of the post titled Weight Loss Goals, Realistic or Unreasonable by Julia Steier with dietspotlight.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. When we started this podcast, it felt like diving into the deep end. Each day brought new challenges, and we were drowning in decisions. Finding the right tools became our lifeline. For millions of entrepreneurs, that essential tool is Shopify. Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide and handles 10% of all e-commerce in the US. Launch confidently using hundreds of templates that create a beautiful online store matching your brand. Create content effortlessly with Shopify's AI tools that write compelling descriptions, craft headlines, and enhance photography. And market like a pro without a team. Plus, Shopify's expertise covers everything: inventory, shipping, returns, and beyond. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/OHD. Go to shopify.com/OHD. Shopify.com/OHD.
Oikos presents 15 Seconds of Strength.
Here we go. Steve's got a trunk full of groceries and no one to help him.
Oh, that's tough, Jim. Looks like a 5-trip load at least.
He grabs the first bag, the second. Bob, it looks like he's trying to do it all one trip. He shimmies the door open, steps over the dog, and he stumbles.
Oh, right into the kitchen without missing a beat. Jim, now that's a man who eats his protein-packed Oikos.
With 15 grams of complete protein in each cup, Oikos Triple Zero can help build strength for every day. Oikos, stronger makes everything better.
Dr. Neal here for my commentary. I often get asked, why can't I lose more weight more quickly? Like, why does everybody say it's not such a great idea to do that? One of the reasons is when we look at the physiological effects or how the body responds to losing weight too quickly, we're finding that it may throw your vitamin and mineral balance within the body off a little bit. And that, to a certain extent, could be dangerous. So if somebody loses too much weight too fast, usually what's happening is not fat loss, it's water loss. So the person's body is actually just becoming dehydrated. They're not losing fat. They feel like they're losing weight, but it's really water weight. Because when you think of what the body is made mostly of, we're made mostly of water. And then you throw in your bones, your organs, your muscles, fat. Now you get your total body weight. But much of our bodies are made up of water. Water is very heavy. It's very dense. And so shifts in our water weight can make it look like we're losing weight on the scale, but that weight loss isn't permanent. It's temporary. So if you really want to lose fat, which most of us want to do, that takes time and consistency. So again, two things are happening if you try and lose weight too quickly. One is you're probably losing just water weight, meaning you're dehydrated. That can mess with the vitamins and minerals in your body. It can make them too concentrated, or you might lose some of those as you excrete that water, and that can cause all sorts of nasty side effects. The other thing is you may be misled. You may think you're losing fat, but you're probably not, especially in the short term. So slow, consistent weight loss, about 1 to 2 pounds per week, according to the Food and Drug Administration, is the ideal. All right, that does it from me for today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here on tomorrow's show, where we'll finish up this post and where your optimal life awaits.